Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for August 21st, going into the 24th. Hope everybody had a good week trading. We're going to start off with the natural gas. Excuse me, wrong one. Okay, the natural gas overall, we've been bearish since $8.20.8. We've seen $6.68.6 to the downside. A lot of other bearish calls in here. All of those are now off hold. I warned on the 19th that this did not go out strong on the day. We came off 103 ticks from the 281.40 close. Yesterday, we also left a minor bearish reversal above. A maintained gap higher on Monday will leave a minor bullish reversal below. Decent trade below 265.70 plus 0.2 of a tick per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday will warn of decent pressure. Okay, in the crude oil, maintain gap low on Monday will leave a minor bearish reversal above. Monday has a good likelihood of seeing range expansion. The break above 76.87 brought in $12.13 of strength. I also had areas to be long above at 79.56 for 944, 79.73 for 927. Those were updated with the SEP and rolled into the ARC. And the trade above 83 even, I said failed to bring in strength, and the failure back below failed to bring in pressure, but the trade back above now warrants a renewed strength. Decent trade below 86.53 plus 5.2 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday will warrant a decent pressure. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. RBOB, a maintained gap lower on Monday, will leave a minor bearish reversal above. We held final exhaustion with a 279.75 low and rallied 53.55 cents. We also had additional levels to be long above at 290.95 for 42.35, 299.96 for 20.5. That projected this upward 20.5 cents plus. We attained 33.34 cents of that. And then on the 10th, we left a medium bullish reversal below. We rallied 28.8 cents from the 304.50 open. The trade above 315.45 projects us upward 8 cents minimum, 40 cents plus maximum. We've attained 17.85 cents of that so far. And those attainments need to be updated because in the SEP we rallied up to 336.62. So that's about another 330 ticks or 3.3 cents on all these because those are being updated with the September, even though they're going to be rolling into the ARC. In the ARC, the trade above 288.02 brought in 17.34 cents of strength. The trade above 291.02 projects us upward 8 cents minimum, 37 cents plus maximum, and we're 14.34 cents into that so far. Decent failure below 3 even 21 plus 25. 3 even 301.40 plus 13 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday will warn of decent pressure. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. In the heating oil, This did not go out looking strong on the day. We're also rejecting out of significant, out of macro exhaustion, this general area between 439.99 to 447.85. We held exhaustion with a 367.25 low, bounced 85.49 cents. And more than that up to 455.63 in the SEP. Excuse me, I need to back up. The trade above 320.04 projects this upper 25 cents minimum. We attained $1.27.8 and a number of other bullish calls in here. We had a lot of other bullish calls in here also. And then in the October, the trade above 415.84 in here has brought in 24.95 cents of strength. Now we broke back above this steep formation right in here today, and it looks like we're failing back down through it, which now warrants a renewed pressure. Decent failure back below this formation right here, which is going to come into 433.61 plus 11 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday. That'll warrant decent pressure. Let me just check something real quick. Bear with me a minute. $350.2. Just trying to calculate something here. Don't mind me. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, let me just restate that again. The trade below 433.61 plus 11 per hour will warrant a decent pressure. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. And the Brent, a maintained gap lower on Monday will leave a minor bearish reversal above. The trade above 82.25 brought in $12.46 of strength and a little bit more here today. We also had areas to be long above at 84.97 for $9.74 on the 10th, from 85.13 for $9.58. Trade above 88.27 projects us upward 315 minimum, 13.7 maximum. We attained 644 of that so far, and a little bit more than that today. Another 12 ticks. Trade above 89.05 also warrants a decent strength. We'd attained 578, and the trade above 93.63 projects us upward 14 minimum, 35.5 plus maximum. Decent failure below 93.97 plus 5.7 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday will warrant decent pressure. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. In the gas oil, the break above 896.59 projects us upward 19 minimum, 60 plus maximum. We've attained 398.91. And a little bit more than that today. We also had levels to be long from 909.75 for 385.75, 914.25 for 381.25, 942.75 for 352.75. The trade above 960.22 brought in 335.28. Like I said, they all rolled into the SEP. And then we also held exhaustion with a 1053.75 low and bounced 262.75. We left a minor bullish reversal below, and from 1186.50 we rallied 130, and the break above 1216.50 brought in 100 plus. Brought in 100 plus, slight bit more than that today. Decent failure back down below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 1298.79. Minus 26 per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. will warn of decent pressure. Further break below 1281.36 plus 18 per hour will warn of further strength. The cadence going into tomorrow is the RBOB is the strongest, the heating oil in the middle by a hair, and the crude the weakest of the three relative to one another. I'd also note that the RBOB crack left a minor bullish reversal below on the day, although the day itself warns of pressure before/if resuming a higher trade. The maintain gap lower tomorrow on Monday, and the heat crack will leave a minor bearish reversal above. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have an awesome weekend or whenever you see this. I'll see you on the next podcast.